Well, I'm back to one of my favourite spots, which is the Nile River. Just heading out that road that I call Gipps Ck Rd. So the water flows right down compared to many other times. Very clear little pool here, look at that. Clear as crystal. Little bike as well. I like these light bikes. So here we are, right on the Nile River. After having a look at the Nile River, I took the road that climbs up Fisher's Tier, so that's this road here, so there's a bit of a climb. You get up to sort of a plateau, and at the end of the tier, right on this corner here before you start going downhill, I stopped and there's sort of a rocky outcrop that you can climb up, and I wanted to just put the drone up and fly over this valley here, and then took the road down, right down here, through forest roads, sort of at the foothills of the southern end of Ben Lomond. So around the end there, and I eventually got on the road that goes up to Rossarden. From this point here, it's sealed up to there. I'm going to head up through this scrub. Okay. Scrubby old track. If you could call it a track. Oh. This old tree, this magnificent old tree. Okay, so I'm on the cliff here, and it's a long way down. Again, you can't really tell on the GoPro. Over there you can see the it's like the southern end of Ben Lomond. This time I've got a flat rock for the drone to take off from and hopefully come back and land on. Last time I had a sloping rock and the drone slid off when it landed. The drone crashed and that was the end of the drone. So on quite a high point right here. So we'll see how we go.
Home point updated.
Well, I'm at the top of Fisher's Tier, and there's just a rocky outcrop up here, and I went up there one other time to have a look, and I've been wanting to fly the drone from that spot just to have a look at the countryside below. Well, I think it was a successful flight. Took off, landed okay. It was sunny, still, and I hope I got a bit of good video of the valley down there. So I'm just heading back down. We'll hit the road, continue around Ben Lomond. Sometimes I've seen deer on this road, just round the corner down the hill a little bit. After the little episode on the BM the other day, I'm taking 2 cans of this stuff, as well as punch repair gear. I always wear earplugs. I hate riding without them. just outside of Rossarden on Stories Creek, and I'm going to have a coffee. There's not much water in it today. I've seen it quite a bit fuller. There's a few marchies around. I'll find a rock to sit on. A rock in the shade would be good. Well, I've just had a coffee and a rest on Stories Creek. Lovely day. And I've had a few peanuts. And there's not much else. So that was breakfast and lunch. I probably should have ordered a bit more food. Oh, I did bring an apple. See ya. So this says it's the Ben Lomond walking track, and it goes up to the southern end and then climbs up rather steeply, I believe. I've never been on it. Around about here, turn off the bitumen, I get back onto dirt, and the dirt runs all the way around. I guess now it's on the eastern side of Ben Lomond, so there's Ben Lomond here, so running on the eastern side of Ben Lomond near 3 o'clock Hill and East Tower Hill and West Tower Hill, and eventually on down to Mathinna. So that's kind of like halfway around Ben Lomond, and the rest of it it's easy riding back home. I haven't been up this side track before, but I'll go and have a look. If I can get close enough to that those cliffs of Ben Lomond, I might get another photo, another drone photo. I hope to get a bit closer to the southeastern edge of some of the cliffs of Ben Lomond by following this little side track. On the map it looked as though I could get a bit closer, but the road that was shown on the map just didn't exist, and I was basically running parallel on this little side track. It was getting more and more overgrown, not getting any closer to where I wanted to get to, so I turned back. Well, this road's going the wrong way. It's going away from what I'm trying to get to, so I'll give it up. This is the track I have not been on before. On the map it goes all the way through, but I suspect it won't, so we'll have a look at it. There's a side track that I wanted to check out. I've been past it many times but never been up it. It's this light blue line here, and supposedly it runs along a ridge down here onto Tyne Rd, and Tyne Rd comes out on the road between Mathinna and Upper Esk. So I've never been up Tyne Rd and never been on this track. I'll just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so the track follows just through Forestry Road. I had to actually go out under a big fallen log, so you wouldn't get through with a car at the moment. There's a quarry at the end there, and then just after the quarry, I'll just rotate this a bit. Just after the quarry, it drops really steeply down this hill. And I got to the brow of that descent and looked down and thought, no, this is like bulldozer country. I was worried that if I went down there and I was, not able to get through, that I would have trouble getting back up just on my own. So I pulled back and went back. So anyway, it's a nice ride through here, and there's a really good views along this road here, looking across towards Tower Hill the fire lookout, east and west Tower Hill. So yeah, nice ride, but I stopped.
Go down the ditch, I should be able to get through, you'd think. There's a good view to the right. I'll turn the camera around. The fire tower lookout that I've been up is on this one here in the middle, East Tower Hill. On the map, if I go straight ahead, it goes onto Tyne Rd, but I don't know, we'll see. There's some amazing smell in the bush here. I don't know what it is. It smells like perfume. It's amazing. And this track is going very third grade, so it could peter out for me. Holy moly, yeah, I'm not going down there. That's super steep. That's motocross or bulldozer country down there. Yeah, I should have looked at the contours on the map. It was obvious it was going to be very, very steep. Quarry up ahead with a boom gate, but it looks like there might be a road that goes around it, so just take this little side shot.
Not far out of Mathinna, I turned off Tower Hill Road and I wanted to come in this track here to get onto this ridge that runs down there. But there's a boom gate here that denies access because I think of the quarry that's just a bit up the road. But I saw a side track that turned off and I was hoping the side track would let me get across this gully here. But it didn't. This side track just ran up here somewhere, so I turned back and continued along Tower Hill.
Well, the side track's not going the way I thought it would, and looks like it's an enduro track. Have a look up here. Okay, I think I'll turn back on this one. I don't know where it goes, it's not going the way I want to go. Very steep down to the right. Quite a big drop. Just heading down this like racetrack road down to Mathinna.
This last little stretch just before Mathinna is great. It's going down Golden Gate Road and it's sort of a bit like a switchback. There's a few sharp corners and it drops away to the left really steeply, so you wouldn't want to go over the edge. Anyway, I quite like this little stretch. Once you get past Mathinna, I'll just take the road that goes up. It's called Guns Road, and I'll turn off onto Rossarden Road, and from there you can get a good look at the northern ends of Ben Lomond, and then you go down Rossarden, which is also a nice stretch going downhill. There's a few corners you can practice rear wheel steering, and there's always the Ben Lomond Cafe at the base of Ben Lomond for coffee at the end, so that's a good spot to stop.